Good morning, folks. It is day 89. I'm gonna do a weigh-in real quick.
Step on the scale.
Yeah. This is kind of what I expected.
Your weight is 282.6 pounds.
So, yesterday we were at 282 even. Today we're at 282.6, and I think the reason that something like this occurs is due to the simple fact that your body is adjusting to a certain weight that it has just dropped to. I mean, over a 4-pound loss for the week. A lot of that is water, and some of that is actual weight loss from your fat stores or whatever. So I think that what your body does when you drop a significant amount of weight all at once, like occurred with me this week, your body actually has to adjust to weighing that amount before it can continue to take its journey down toward more weight loss. Because with the belt that I always use, it proves that my inches are going away faster than the weight on the scale. The scale is important to try to keep track of with what's going on with your body and how you need to maintain or start to maintain the weight loss that occurs, as opposed to overdoing it and ruin your results, which that will also occur once I go into a reset. You'll see me get slight gains for a little while, and then when I start restricting heavy again, like I do with the subfast, you will see that it will I might pick up a pound or two for a few days, and then I'll have a big significant drop again and go down under. So even though I'm pushing hard toward that 50 pounds of weight loss, it may not occur just because my body is simply trying to adjust to the weight that it has just recently reached. So if that makes sense to you, then you can understand that I am on the right track. So alright, well, I'm fixing to watch Miss Betty J Gathers premiere, and I will talk to you in a little while. Alright, folks, so I am back. I just got done watching Betty's video, which I will link down in the description below for today. Drew some inspiration from that video. She talked about not getting caught in such of a routine when you're doing your intermittent fasting, and I can agree with that. And for the past 5 days, I have been using Subway to subfast, and I know that I can continue to use it and will drop successfully within the next few days because of the way things are going. But she is right. I do need a break from it. So today I'm going to, when my wife wakes up and we take my daughter to school later, around 12:30, about lunchtime, I'm going to tell her we're going to go to our favorite Mexican restaurant and get me something there. They have healthy options there. I eat the stir fries all the time. I might go a little overboard on the chips when I'm there most of the time, admittedly. Guilty. But the intermittent fasting always keeps me in check, even when I do that. So today I think I will go lightly on the chips, since I am trying to achieve the 50 pounds of weight loss by the 10th of this month. But I do think I need a break from the subs. Thanks, Mom. yeah, I think I will get the stir fry, and it comes with two flour tortilla shells, and my wife doesn't eat hers, so usually I wind up eating 4 flour tortilla shells when I'm there, because I can't help it, they're so good, y'all. I think I will only stick to my 2 that is supposed to be mine for my plate today. Just eat those 2 flour tortilla shells with my stir fry, which also comes with a side salad of beans and like refried beans. Yeah, you know, some lettuce, some guacamole, a little pico de gallo on there, and did I say guacamole? I think I did. But anyway, you will see the meal when I get there. It's not fresh in my mind right now, but it's a healthy option, I think, for IF, and I think it goes along well when I am sub-fasting, to try to incorporate that in. Just have to realize I cannot overdo it on everything today, but I can enjoy all that meat and vegetables and a couple of flour tortillas, as long as, you know, I don't go too overboard. My continued weight progress should be just fine. So today would be day 6 of my sub fast. I think since it's been 5 days in a row, I think I will kind of give it a break today and see if that'll help break things up, break up the monotony that's going on with my current weight loss. And if I'm wrong, then that'll be okay too, because it is definitely overdue for some reset, and I am going to reset today, but not in the way I normally would, but in a more healthier option to continue this 50-pound loss journey that I am having. So you do not have to look at me doing a Subway nutritional guide for today. It is Friday. My wife is going stir crazy with me doing the sub fast, so I think we need a break from that. And with her having her good news of being cancer free through her biopsy and her recent pap smear, I think, yeah, I need to take her somewhere where she needs to go today. So that is my plan. This is going to be fun. Y'all stay tuned for the rest of the video. Alright, so I'm heading back to the house now. I left Janice there asleep, and it feels weird not hitting Subway today after 5 days in a row. But it also feels good at the same time to give it a break, because even I can get tired of the same old thing every day. I mean, not literally, I could eat it again with no problem, but I just feel like I need to do something different to shake things up, is all. So I was giving it some more thought, and I think when I get to the Mexican restaurant, I am not going to eat the shells today. I'm just going to pile all that stir fry on my beans and lettuce and guacamole and sour cream and eat it like it's a big salad. And they got a salsa bar over there. I'm gonna go over there and get some jalapenos and some other things to add to this salad to really make it more like a salad. I can't wait. This is gonna be fun. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the bread off today. I'm not going keto or anything such as that, but at the same time, I think I will leave the bread off today just to see if that is an issue, because I got a theory in my mind, because, you know, I have been on keto from time to time, and which requires you to eat a lot of meat. And after, when you do that, your body goes through a drastic change of eating nothing but that kind of meat. So of course it adjusts to that type of eating and lifestyle, and you lose a good amount of weight doing that, and then all of a sudden your body gets used to it. So what happens is, once it adjusts, you might actually even start to gain weight even on just eating a fully strict meat type of diet. So you kind of gotta, change things up, even if you're intermittent fasting. I mean, of course, it'll work itself out eventually, with the intermittent fasting alone, but you can help amplify those results as well by changing up your eating habits and lifestyle. So that was a good point Miss Betty made this morning, so I'm going to do that. I am at Rose's, and I am finally going to go in here and buy me a belt representing the 30 waist sizes. They got music playing in this store, so I don't know if I'll be able to show it to you or not. What the heck, I'm going to show it to you. I might not can put any sound on the clip, but I will at least be able to show you the belt as I purchase it. Stay tuned for that. All right, see if I can get you positioned without you falling on me. So I went in Rose's, and wouldn't you know it, there was somebody in there shopping right beside me. Whole store empty, but there was a man in the clothing section. I mean, he was right where I needed to be. So I didn't want to draw that kind of attention. But I got my new belt, and this is a different name brand. Look at that, Lee. Now, back in my day, when I was a young teenager and in my young 20s, there was two brands that you bought, Lee and Levi's. Everybody wore those two. Everybody in the 80s and early 90s was either Lee or Levi's. And then there was this whole Bugle Boy thing that was going on, which at the time was expensive name brand. I had me some Bugle Boy stuff, I ain't gonna lie, I did. Now Bugle Boy is a cheap name brand. I've seen brands come and go so much, but Lee and Levi's stands the test of time. But in this day and economy, I think it's pretty funny that I only paid $8.99 for a Lee belt. Because back in the day, this belt would have easily been a $15 belt or more. And back then, that was expensive. But this is a 38 waist size. It is different from my other belt. It's got this black buckle. I will show you when I get home, or maybe not when I get home, but I will show you in another video. This belt does not. There's no way I can get this belt to fit on me right now. It ain't possible. It ain't even close to being able to touch from tip to the buckle as it stands right now. So that is a true 38 waist size belt. Now, I also bought me some 38 waist Wrangler blue jeans, and there's no way those are gonna fit either. But same type of deal. Back in the 70s, oh, I'm sorry, let me get my seatbelt on so I can prepare to drive. Now, back in the 70s, Wrangler was a hot name, believe it or not. It was the stuff. I remember my sisters and their boyfriends and everything, they all wanted some of them Wrangler jeans. I mean, it was a big thing. And where I grew up in Greenville, they had a Wrangler manufacturing up here, and where they produced and sold Wranglers. I think they was still there even into the early 2000s. I don't think they're there now. It's like everything else. Probably the operations moved overseas for cheaper labor and everything else, because the material and the quality isn't what it used to be. Just like Reebok tennis shoes was a thing in the 80s. I used to love me some Reeboks now, and you can't even hardly find them in stores anymore. And Does the Foot Locker still sell Reeboks? Is the Foot Locker still a thing? I ain't been to the mall in years. I'm going to have to take y'all up to the mall when I get a minute to myself one day. We're going to live like the latchkey generation. We're going to the mall. Up in Greenville, South Carolina, where I grew up, we had 3 malls at one time. We had the Haywood and the Greenville and the McAllister Square. They tore down the Greenville Mall and made a bunch of mini mall shopping centers where it used to stand, which is sad. I used to love that mall. They had an arcade in there and one of the best pizzeria joints that you could go to, and they had a movie theater in there. All kinds of beautiful stores and music and tape shops, man. That toy stores from when I was even smaller, Mabel used to carry me to, man. I missed that mall. Luckily, they still have Haywood, which was a bigger mall. A lot of it's changed. None of the toy stores are there. Toys R Us is out of business now. But there is one store that's still there that has stood the test of time. At least to my knowledge, it's still there. I'm definitely going to have to go into Spencer's with y'all. That's a store that'll take you back decades right there. Hot Topic and all those other ones are mimics of Spencer's, I'm telling you. They're mimics. Never question the original. A lot of people like to put down original stores and original content and original restaurants to say, oh, this one came along and it's better. It's not better, it's just different in a good way. Why does everything have to be better and everything have to be squashed? Because then what happens is everybody starts missing the old stuff, you know? That's just like Subway and Jersey Mike's. So many people out there, oh, Jersey Mike's so much better. Why? Because you say so? I've eaten there. I've got a video out there comparing Jersey Mike's and Subway, and I can visually show you that Subway had the better option for that day, at least. I'm not going to get into that rant right now. That'll be a video for another day, though. Don't get me wrong, I like Jersey Mike's. It's good, but it's a different kind of good. That's all. It's not better. It's just a different kind of good. That's it. That's like, I like eating the flavor of a Big Mac from McDonald's sometimes. You can only get that there. And I like eating the flavor at Burger King sometimes from a Whopper, that flame broiled taste. You can only get that there. Stop tearing everything down for clicks and views. Yeah. You know what I mean. Almost got ugly there. Stop tearing everything down. I'm going to show you how to do a proper review between 2 different restaurants. Jesus. Everything's got to be terrible. Ooh, those fries are sucky. Come on, man. The McDonald's French fries are good and you know it. I see some guys putting down McDonald's French fries. Oh, they're sucky. I don't know why I ever ate them. You ate them because they're damn good and you know it. You know they're good. All right. I done lost what I was originally talking about. It has done left my brain. Alright, if I think about it, I will talk about it again later, but that's all I got for now until I get to that Mexican restaurant, eat me some of that good old stir fry salad that I'm gonna make up. Alright, we'll holler at you in a little while. Alright folks, so it is the end of the day and I finally got home and was able to get dressed and changed. People slept in this morning, so I allowed them to sleep. I forgot to lay my clothes out where I could get to them away from everyone else. So I ran my son to school by myself, and I was able to get that belt and those pants that I showed you. Those 38 size pants. Now the pants will fit long before the belt will. Because as you know, the belts are sized up from actual waist sizes. So about the time I'm hitting a 36 waist to a 34, I should be starting to wear that belt. At least that's my opinion so far. And I won't try the pants on until next week, 38 waist, sometime late next week, if at all. I mean, because right now I know I'm wearing a 42 and they are starting to get loose. So I'm figuring a 40 waist size is about where I'm at now, and maybe can squeeze into a tight 38. So hopefully next week, or within the next week or two, I'll be able to hit that 38 pant waist size, and that's going to be epic for me, because the 30 waist sizes is where I want to be. So 38 and below is a major win for me, so that's okay in my book. Now, today I ate at the Mexican restaurant, and my mom decided to tag along with me for the whole day. So she went there, and I told her, that Janice and I had planned on going there, that my wife had an engagement with her 3 sisters. There's 4 sisters total, Janice being one of them. Her other 3 sisters, they were going to meet up today and give support for the next to the oldest sister. Her husband recently passed away of cancer at age 61, so they went to comfort her and console her and be there for her. So I told my mother, that I would take her to eat this afternoon. That Janice and I were going to get Mexican. As you know, I've said in the past, my mother does not like Mexican food. So she said, well, I want to go anyway. I will just get a taco. So she went there and ate one taco. One taco. I ate like crazy, so... Actually, I take that back. I did not eat like crazy like I normally would. I did eat a few chips with salsa. And when I say a few, very few. Normally, we clean out an entire basket of those fried nachos, and usually most of that is me. Today, not even one basket of those were cleared out. I ate a few of those. I did eat 2 of my soft shell tortillas. I could not resist the urge to eat those. But I ate most of my stir fry as a salad like I intended to do. And I did not touch my wife's flour tortillas this time. We actually had a whole lot of that stir fry left by the time we were done with it. Usually that all gets eaten again, mostly due to me. But I refrained from overeating today, is what I'm trying to say. I brought the rest of that home along with Janice's 2 flour tortillas, and I gave them to my friend Tracy, which he just got done eating a few minutes ago. He was able to make 2 complete whole tortillas and eat the rest with a fork. So that fed 3 people today. Alright, my son doesn't care for it, so I didn't give it to him. My daughter, I couldn't get her to touch anything that was slightly healthy with a 10-foot pole. So, true to my word, I compromised, and I went with my mother to the place where I normally get the steak fingers from. They actually had the steak fingers on special there, but I did not get them. I got a small salad. I told them I wanted a grilled chicken salad, and that's what they give me. And I did not even eat all of that. That was on purpose. I could have very easily eaten that entire salad. I ate all of the chicken out of it, I guarantee you that. And, most of the vegetables and stuff that were in it. I mean, it was so small, it was barely even significant. And that cost me $10 for that little bitty salad. It may look like a lot in in the video frame, but trust me, it looks bigger on video than it actually was. There was really not a lot there, and I did not eat it all. So with all of that salad and vegetation going on in there, you know, it really has shaken things up the way I hoped it would. Yesterday I ate the cold cut combo sub with the hot pickle at the end of the day, and that pickle did nothing for me until today when I got done with all that salad and vegetation from the stir fry. Yeah, then that pickle and everything else started finally moving the way it should, so hopefully that will yield some good results on the scale in the morning. We will just have to see. I got 1 day left. Tomorrow will be the 9th, so we got tomorrow, and then in the 10th will fall Sunday. I'm not quite sure I'm gonna make it to that 50 pounds, but it would be nice to see under 282 at this point. I will settle for that if nothing else. 4 pounds in the next day is a real stretch, but you know, stranger things have happened this week. I did do a 4-pound drop at the beginning of the week, so who knows? Maybe it'll happen. I don't know. My body is holding on right now, but it's also adjusting to that specific weight. All of that is a sign of a drop coming. I don't know when that drop's going to occur, but at this point I'm not holding on to very much hope that I'm gonna make that 50 before 100 days. But hey, we give it one heck of a try, and we will settle for the great and amazing results that we have achieved this week. That is more than I could hope for, actually. I have really restricted this week in order to achieve that 50-pound weight loss, and I'm sure if it doesn't happen by the 10th, I am definitely positive next week we are going to be in the 270s for sure. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I do see it in my waist size, though. I feel it in my waist size. Sunday, I'm going to give myself one more day on this, and then Sunday we'll do the final weigh-in, and we will see if or see how much we have dropped within this very extreme weight loss situation that I have put myself in this past week. You know, this is day 6 of that. It was not a sub-fast day, but I feel like it was a successful day nonetheless, because like I said, things are I needed something to break up and shake up my it seemed like everything was staying a little too consistent, so I feel like I needed to break that up and shake things up a bit. So that's what today was about, and I think that really has helped out. We'll have to see in the morning, but I think that that's going to play a major difference in what's going to go on within the next 2 days. Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I will probably continue to do something different other than the sub-fast, because the sub-fast works. I mean, it's extremely good weight loss method, but you know, your body adjusts to everything. So I may do I may eat an OMAD tomorrow and just get a really big grilled chicken salad, and or I can get a really good one with Greek dressing instead of, you know, my normal ranch or blue cheese. I'll get that Greek dressing. I know a restaurant that will serve you a huge grilled chicken salad, and I will make that an OMAD, and that might help to shake things up even further. I don't know, but that is the plan going forward. Well, that is it for today. Until tomorrow, you folks have a good one.